I'm Andy Murphy, a Methodist minister and one of the ministry team at St Giles Church in Desborough. And today is the 2nd of February. Some of you will remember the 2nd of February as being Groundhog Day, an American tradition made famous in the Bill Murray movie from 1993, where a weatherman reporter visiting a local festival finds that he relives the same day over and over again. I have to say, it's one of my all-time favourite films. The cold and gloomy days after Christmas can sometimes feel like reliving the same day over and over and over again, with the grey, damp weather and maybe not very much to look forward to. The 2nd of February is also an important day in the Christian Church. We call it Candlemas. Traditions vary from church to church, but in many places people bring their candles to church to be blessed. And we hear a story of what happened to Mary, Joseph, and the baby Jesus 40 days after his birth. Luke chapter 2, verses 22 to 38 tell us this story. It was customary for a mother to go to the temple for a purification ceremony 40 days after giving birth, and there was also a dedication ritual for a firstborn son. So both of these things are combined when Mary and Joseph take baby Jesus to the temple. But when they get there, they meet two wonderful older people, Simeon and Anna, and both of these have remarkable insights into who Jesus is. Simeon feels that he can now die a happy man, as if he has already seen the fulfillment of God's plans, even though Jesus is still just a little baby. And Anna, an 84-year-old widow and a prophet, who also recognized what was happening and praised God, telling everyone about the child, God's Messiah, Jesus, the Saviour. There were some words of warning too, that the future for this family would not be easy, and Jesus would come up against great opposition. But the overall picture is one of joy and support, these different generations meeting and sharing. At St Giles Church, our ministry team are often thinking about how we can be more an intergenerational church, where we don't just have groups for different ages, but we do more together as a family, all ages sharing, worshipping together and learning from each other. I'm always very thankful when I think back to my days in church as a child and a young person, and the youth leaders who would give up their time to encourage and nurture me, and the old people who might not have the same energy but had wonderful faith and wisdom to share and helped me a lot. The story of Candlemas, the presentation of the baby Jesus in the temple, gives a wonderful picture of intergenerational joy. The baby giving hope and light to everyone who sees him, the parents perhaps unsure but trying their best to fulfill God's will, and the wise old prophets, these dear elderly people, offering their encouragement, their words of careful warning, and their sense of completion. Now, Lord, let your servant go in peace. Groundhog Day is a festival that's supposed to look forward to spring and the warmth and light and colour that brings. Candlemas, too, is a festival of light, seeking blessing on our homes and light in the dark places, every candle representing the light of Christ. If we find that life at the moment is monotonous, gloomy or dull, and spring seems ever such a long way off, why not try sharing a bit of intergenerational joy? Spend time with a family who have children, offer them your encouragement, share in their struggles and joys, ask what you can do to help. Or go and visit an older person, hear their stories, find hope and encouragement in their wisdom and all that they have been through. Or come to church, reconnect with friends, and find some new people to mix with. Together we can share the light, the wisdom, and the joy that Jesus gives.